Hello, I'm Dr. Arthur Bradley, author of the Handbook to Practical Disaster Preparedness for the Family. Today I'm going to talk to you about a few essential supplies that you should keep in your home to be better prepared. Probably the first thing that comes to mind is storing plenty of food and water. Water can be stored as bottles, jerry cans, or in large tanks in your garage or home. As far as food, any shelf-stable product is fine, and that would include canned, boxed, or a freeze-dried product like these from Alpine Air, which can last from 7 to 20 years depending on how they were packaged. One of the most important things you can keep in your home is a NOAA weather radio. Now, many people mistakenly assume that a weather radio just provides warnings of dangerous weather events. In reality, modern radios provide warnings of all types of hazards, including earthquakes, terrorist attacks, chemical spills, and other events that might affect your community. Every home should have a well-stocked first aid kit. Now, most people are familiar with keeping Band-Aids, ACE wraps, and perhaps even a splint in their first aid kit, but there's a couple of items I'd like to draw your attention to. The first is a burn dressing, like this one from Water Gel. These are excellent at treating all types of burns. And the second is a hemostatic bandage, like this one from Quick Clot. These are very similar to what is used on the battlefield, and they stop bleeding very quickly. For all but the warmest climate, it's important to keep a backup heater. This particular unit is a propane model, but there are also kerosene heaters and even wood-burning stoves. The one thing to remember is that when using any kind of fuel-burning heater, you should ensure that there's adequate ventilation. The standard rule of thumb is 1 square inch of ventilation for every 1,000 BTUs of heater output. It's important to keep a few items on hand to protect yourself from a radiological emergency. That might include a portable Geiger counter, which can be a little bit expensive, perhaps a few $100s, but they do provide an excellent indication of what the radiation levels are around you. A lower cost alternative is an alarm like this one from Nucalert, which sounds an audible alarm if the levels get too high. There are also potassium iodide tablets, which are ingested to help protect your thyroid. And finally, there are radiation stickers, which are color-changing dosimeters to help indicate the levels of radiation you've been exposed to. Disasters often cause the loss of electricity. It's a good idea to have a backup electrical system. In this case, I have a battery-operated inverter. One end of the inverter connects to a large lead-acid battery, and the other end provides standard AC plugs. Together, these can provide power to lights and other small appliances during a blackout. To protect your family from an airborne hazard, you want to have the supplies on hand to shelter in place. That includes thick plastic sheeting, duct tape, and some disposable respirators for both you and your children.